All right, real quick before we get going, I hate that I have to do this, but in today's day and age, you just gotta CYA. So, this is for informational purposes only. If you do not have the ability to do basic wiring, use a multimeter, all that stuff, please, ask a friend. Figure out some other way to do this besides hooking up wires incorrectly, risking, damage or burning your truck down, something like that. Because I will not be liable. I'm just wanting to show y'all what worked for me and hopefully what works for everybody else. On the passenger seat, there are a couple wires coming in. There is a green with a brown tracer on the top right there. That's in its factory position. That is your power for your fan, for the vent. Now, right next to it, in the factory condition, there is a brown with a green stripe. That is the negative or ground for your fan. So you'll have to ground that. Now right below it, there's a green with a violet tracer. That's the power for your heater. There is no ground. It's grounded somewhere internally to the seat that I have not found yet. It works without it. It works if you just hook power to that and let it go. That is the extent of everything I used on the passenger seat. Like that box is no longer needed. It's coming out. I added a wire for the relay, so I added a power wire for the relays. You can see them there. And then that's about it. I spliced the grounds together. Hold on one second. I'll put the driver's seat up, get a little more clear view of that one because it's not taped up yet. Alright, driver's seat. It's not taped up, but all the wires are removed that don't need to be there. For the fan, the vent, you need these two wires. It's C5 in this box. This box ends up going away. You don't really need it, so we'll bypass it. The green with orange tracer, that's power for the fan. The orange with green tracer, ground for the fan. Now in C2 is the power for the heater. I cut that already. I don't like cutting things unless I'm not retaining the connector. So all the other connectors, I just removed the pins. So you'll have a green with brown tracer in C2. That is your power for the heater. And it is the same way as the passenger seat, to where it's grounded internally to the seat, and so you just hook power to that and it'll come on. Now that being said, I've removed as many wires as possible from each seat. But this box goes away, but until I can bypass that one, what's in it has to stay. The bottom plug is power, and this one's just for movement. It's not needed for the vents or anything. This is the memory recall box, from my understanding. You need the wires in here. You can see I haven't even broke the tape in it yet. So you need those, and that fourth blue plug right there. That's got to be in there. Without those, the seat won't move or the lumbar won't come on. But the way it's set up now, everything works. Movement, lumbar, heat, vent, everything. And then I have not seen it anywhere. But as you guys know, and again, no liability here, this is just what I think. I have not seen the wiring diagram or any kind of wires on the diagram for the airbag. Now, if y'all know you're gonna hook power to it, it's gonna blow the airbag. So I think the blue with purple tracer and the green and gray tracer should be the same on both seats. I think that is the power or the supply for the airbag. So I took that out. I didn't want any problems with that, so I don't have to worry about that anymore. But other than that, that's about it. I got to add the relays to this one, and it'll be good to go. Now that you know how to do it, if you don't feel comfortable or you don't have the time for it, because it is very time consuming. Well, it's not time consuming to hook up the fans and the heater, but if you want to remove all the wires, do it right. It does take a few hours to get everything fixed up. I'm actually considering building harnesses for these people, for people that want it. Take it from the seat, send me the plugs, all the plugs that I need for both seats, and I could do the removals, hook up everything, wire in the relays. That way, all you gotta do is run power for your truck, and then you'll be good to go and install your switches. That's about it. I don't know anything about cost or anything. It's just if somebody's interested or enough people are interested, I would do that. This is not my full-time job. I do this stuff on the weekends, but to help people out, make an extra buck here or there, I would consider it if it can make sense for both of us. So there you go. You know how to do it now. Let me know if y'all need more help.